Patriot Prime Reviews is a channel for adult collectors and may not be suitable for children under 13 years of age. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Patriot Prime here once again with another Toyhax.com sponsored video. But before I get started, I need you guys to do me a favor. If you're watching this video right here and are not a subscriber of Patriot Prime Reviews, please consider hitting that subscribe button right now. It won't cost you a thing, but will help me and my channel out tremendously. Now, on to the decals. And the set we're looking at in this video is for Transformers Studio Series 86 Dinobot Swoop. And this decal set includes 5 decal sheets on a combination of foil and vinyl backing. So now, without further ado, let's take a look at Swoop, both before and after Toyhax decals. And welcome to Patriot Prime Reviews. In robot mode, straight out of the packaging, Swoop looks great and very faithful to his animated counterpart. Now, taking a closer look at the figure, great paint applications on the head with the silver face and the blue eyes. Moving on down, love the gold there for the dino head on Swoop's chest. Lots of great sculpted details throughout, but not really a lot of paint applications. You got red plastic right there. The rest is blue. We do have some gold paint there on the legs and down there on the kneecaps. We got some black for the shins, black feet, gold for the missile tips, and some black around the front of the launcher right there. So not a lot of paint applications, but still, Swoop looks fantastic. I cannot wait to see what Toyhax does for him. Also, I want to show off Swoop's weapons. He has the 2 swords right here. Swoop's sword that's done up all in red plastic, and Grimlock's sword that's done in red plastic. I know these are getting some decals as well. So there you go, guys. Swoop in robot mode before and after. Swoop gets some nice G1 toy-inspired decals thanks to Toyhax. Now, taking a closer look at the figure, starting with the head, he gets new decals right there for the crest and along the side, and of course that's on both sides of the head. New blue chrome eye decals that look spectacular the way they catch the light. You do have options. There is red and yellow. I, of course, went with the blue. Now, speaking of blue chrome, you get decals that go all along the chest area that actually wrap around the shoulders down to the chest. There are 2 different decals, one here for the center section and a big decal that wraps around all of this and around this section right here. There is some details on there, and man, I think that looks so good the way that catches the light. The blue chrome carries down with some decals here and here as well, along with blue chrome on the thighs and the crotch right there, you can see. There's also new silver decals that went into the red section here that actually fold, or not fold around, they fit around the sculpted details right there on the chest. Really like the looks of that. For the shoulders, we got decals here, new decals here for the wrist, and green decals that go all the way around the wrist. Now, you want to be really careful applying these. The top decal is all one strip, so you want to make sure you match it up to the sculpted details right there. And the bottom decal is made of 3. Just make sure and place those accordingly. Now, there are extra decals that go on the wrist between the green. It's these little gray decals, but I didn't apply those because really I didn't feel like they would make that much of a difference. Moving on down to the legs, we got new decals for the knees here, and new yellow decals for the feet. Inside the legs, we've got new red decals here, here, and here. Make sure and put those on in order. They are all 3 a little bit different. Now, moving on to the wings. The wings get some chrome. You got some little chrome decals, if I can focus in, here, here, and here. Larger chrome decals on the bottom. You got 2 right there. And let me remove the missile. there is another G1 toy-inspired decal right there. It kind of shows all of the circuitry. And that pretty much takes care of Swoop's robot mode. Let me get that missile back on. And now I'll show off the two swords. So we've got Swoop sword and Grimlock sword that get new red chrome decals, and I really like the looks of those. Those are kind of a challenge to put on, but once you get them on, they look really, really good. So there you go, guys. Swoop in robot mode after. In Dino mode, straight out of the packaging, Swoop still looks great, and just like he did in the animated series. Love the looks of the Dino mode. Lots of great sculpting details all over the wings right there. We do have some red Autobot insignias on both wings. Now underneath, we saw all that with robot mode, so mainly the only difference we're looking at now with Swoop is the wings here. And as you can see, there's no real paint applications whatsoever. You do have the gold for the head once again, the red for the crest, gold for the missile tips. We do have red now here on the sides and some black. And then you've got the Dino toes right there along with the legs. So all in all, he doesn't look bad at all, but man, I cannot wait to see what Toyhax does for it. So there you go, guys. Swoop in Dino mode before and after. And Dino mode is where all of Swoop's chrome decals really pop. As you can see, the wings are more or less covered with all of that glorious chrome. Now it looks a lot better in person than here on camera because just the way all my lights are. But man, I love the looks of this. Now there are multiple chrome decals that you use for the wings. You've got one right here on the tip, a smaller one right there, one right here for the hinge area with a new Autobot insignia. Right here we've got little tiny multiple chrome decals along with this one here with the red chrome here and there. And of course that is done on both sides. Now there is something I need to go over with you guys is right here. See this little rectangle section? That is supposed to have been cut out because when you transform Swoop to robot mode, that folds in and clips in to that little peg right there. They failed to cut that, and Toyhax is rectifying the situation because they are offering an amendment set for only 1 penny so you can get new wing decals. So right there you can kind of see where it's caving in, where the little hole is supposed to be. So now you know, and knowing is half the battle. Taking a closer look at the Dino head, he does get new eye decals. I went with a nice chrome blue. You do have options. You have yellow and red, but he's an Autobot. He gets blue. You got yellow decals right here on the back. New decals right there in this red section. That was all gray before. Vinyl decals that go around those little, I don't know what those are, those little gray areas. Now there is another smaller decal. You peel this off and there's just these little tiny decals that go right inside the pipes. So that's a little bit of a challenge, but once you get it in there, it looks so good. New decals right here and here. Decals here on the sides and on the back. You've got these vent decals here and here, and decals right there inside those little holes. So all in all, I love the look of Swoop's Dino mode now. Love all that chrome, and I think they did a really good job. So there you go, guys. Swoop in Dino mode after. Once again, Toyhax gives us another great decal set for Studio Series 86 Swoop. I love the addition of all the chrome, and I really appreciate the G1 toy throwbacks. I always enjoy when they add those nostalgia decals to our modern figures. It really tugs to the old heartstrings of this old G1er. I think Swoop benefits both from these decals in robot and Dino mode, so if you happen to own a Studio Series 86 Swoop, I highly recommend this decal set from Toyhax.com. And don't forget, when you visit Toyhax, to use my new monthly promo code to save yourself an additional 15% off your order. Now guys, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to click that bell icon to get notified when I upload new videos. Also, if you're in any position to help out the channel, I do have a super thanks button, and I also offer channel memberships. And I have to give a huge shout out and thank you to all my current channel members, because it is your support that helps keep this channel going. Once again guys, this is Patriot Prime, signing out. Hooah!